Welcome back, everybody.
The mystery of the red raincoat continues today. Why were both slaves not left in the exact same state? Doesn't it make you wonder? It makes me wonder, sort of, but I feel like Edgeworth's still asking that question backwards. Like, why is he not asking why isn't the right sleeve normal? Apparently nothing's made with durability in mind these days. I mean, what the heck? I don't even get it, man. Ah, jeez. Ah, that sleeve isn't inside out. On the contrary, the button is still tightly fixed. What do you mean, sir? To find the answer, we must examine this raincoat in detail. Alright. I suppose why not? Examining in details. Whoa, it's mud. That's cool. What? This raincoat is a brilliant bright red. Just looking at it makes me want to charge at it. Charge at it? Oh, there's a bull. I see. Okay. Like in a bullfight. Yeah, my heart is always fired up like a bull. I'd say you're just simple-minded. True. Ain't that the truth? We didn't have to be so zoomed in, game. Jeez. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Ooh. Oh. Is that so? So the sleeve is just all weird and junk. It's not actually normal. It's just like, well, there you go. Alright, I'm gonna look at this? I'd like to investigate the inside of this raincoat. Detective Gumshoe. Got it! Blood? Why is there blood? Okay, I'm confused. The right sleeve is turned inside out. And you can see where the button's been torn off. Indeed, this raincoat must have been removed in a hurry. I suppose so. Suppose you can say that. Alright, is this back? That's back at the hood. Ah, it's a brilliant red, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Why is that? I don't know. It's so brilliant, though. I love it. It's amazing. Alright, Blood. I'm gonna have to talk to you now. Talk to me, Blood. This is a blood stain. Judging by the location, this is most likely the assassin's own blood. So we're looking for someone who's injured, sir. Not just any injury, Detective. An injury on their left arm. What do you mean, sir? The criminal was in a hurry to take off their coat. That's why the right sleeve is inside out. On the other hand, the left sleeve remained unchanged. How did this difference arise? Quite simply, the assassin couldn't get his arm through the left sleeve. If you think of it like that, it all starts to add up. Furthermore, a blood stain was found on the left side of the raincoat. I see, he couldn't get his injured arm to fit through the sleeve. Yes, indeed. I'd say the possibility is quite high. Red raincoat data updated in my organizer. The inside is stained with blood. The red hooded figure's left arm is injured. That's interesting. I mean, how would he... I'm still not really understanding how he could have gotten injured trying to take his jacket off like that, but sure. It's all coming together. Investigation complete! Detective Gumshoe, I want you to pull our assassin out of the crowd. Roger that, sir. Someone with an injured left arm, right? You must have had a good head on your shoulders if you did see through me, Mr. Prosecutor. Finding the assassin with only that much evidence, there shouldn't be a problem at all. That's Sir Edgeworth. With everyone in the park sealed in, the assassin should still be within the crowd. I'm counting on you, Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, better be in the crowd, because if he's not, oh boy. March 25th, 3:27 p.m., Gore Lake Park. Audience area. Mr. Edgeworth, we found a suspicious person in that condition, sir. Alright. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny on this person. That's gotta be the assassin! Okay, we haven't proven that this person's the assassin yet. For now, this is just a person of interest. Don't jump to conclusions. Got it! I'll control myself! There's no doubt that this is the guy who targeted the president, sir. It takes a daring person to target someone's life in front of an audience. Detective, bring him here. Courteously. Yes, sir! Hey, you guys, bring him here! Oh my gosh, is that? It's that guy. Oh my gosh. What the frick? I forgot what his name was. He's the Oh, jeez, I wasn't expecting to see this guy. He's got an ice cream cone, too. Sort of. ... He's not carrying an umbrella, and his left arm is bandaged. You there, state your name! Oh, John Doe. Wait, was that actually his name? My name is John Doe. John Doe. That's an unusual name, is it? That is correct. This man, have I seen him somewhere before? Prosecutor Edgeworth. You know my name? Yes, I have been observing your investigation. May I ask why you have called me here? We are searching for the assassin who attempted to murder the president. Do you recognize this red raincoat? I am terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I do not. I believe that this raincoat belongs to the assassin. Oh my, that is terrible indeed. This person should also have a severe injury on the left side of their body. Precisely like yours. I have no relation to this. They stare down, mano a mano. It's like they're firing laser beams out of their eyes. So what happens next? Obviously a confrontation, pal. A battle of wits between two gentlemen. Should I hear his explanation? Why would I... What? But... Don't hear his explanation! Detective Gumshoe, how long do you plan on talking with a civilian? Ah! Sorry about that, sir. What? Hey, that's mean! At least let me learn something. Wait, what? I don't get what just happened, but okay. Mr. Doe's testimony. I understand that the person in the raincoat is suspicious. However, that doesn't mean that he was injured. I don't suppose you have proof. Clearly, my left arm is injured, but I can still use my right arm. When it was raining, I used an umbrella. I have no need for a raincoat. You didn't wear a raincoat? That's your claim? Yes. Not everyone uses a raincoat for protection against the rain. I am an umbrella person, after all. And I'm personally a nothing person. I don't use a raincoat, and I don't use an umbrella because, heck with that. I'd rather get wet. From the rain, of course, naturally. I'm definitely a raincoat person. Umbrellas will hinder your movement. Well, I don't use raincoats or umbrellas. I mean, what you're wearing right now almost kind of looks like a raincoat, honestly, but I don't know. By the way, she's kind of her sprite's reversed right now, but I noticed when I was looking over that, was either the first or second episode, I don't remember, but when I was looking over the first or second episode, I noticed that she had an I Fly logo on her jacket. So that's interesting. I didn't recognize any of the other logos on there, though. So I'm not really sure what they're supposed to be references to, if anything. Maybe if they flip her sprite around again, maybe I'll look at them and see, like, do I recognize anything? I don't think I did, though, but I'll look at them again. I don't know. Come rain or snow, all I need is my trusty parka. Oh, it's a parka, okay. Yeah. This wasn't what I wanted to talk about. I hope you understand. I am not the assassin. Unfortunately, leaving a testimony unexamined goes against my principles. How troublesome. I am but a simple ice cream salesman. Oops. Okay. Please excuse me. In the panic earlier, my wound seems to have reopened. There's no mistaking that the owner of this raincoat is the assassin. Furthermore, the owner has an injured left arm. ... Mr. Doe, I shall reveal your true colors for all to see. But what if it actually isn't him? Because, I mean, he doesn't, I don't know. I mean, he does, but at the same time, he doesn't leave himself wide open. I don't even know. Mr. Doe's testimony. I understand that this person in the raincoat is suspicious. However, wait. No, you're supposed to press it. Jeez Louise. Press! Hold it! So you admit that the person in the red raincoat is suspicious? Yes, I have been watching your investigation from the audience seating. An assassin. How dreadful. However, that doesn't mean that he was injured. I don't suppose you have proof.
Hold it!
What if I had evidence to prove that he was injured? You certainly seem confident. I expected no less of you, Mr. Prosecutor. You know of me?
It's because you're famous, sir. Maybe he's read about you in the newspaper.
I have been observing your investigation. This man is clearly suspicious. If I expose his lies, I should be able to uncover the assassin's true identity. ... Clearly my left arm is injured, but I can still use my right arm. And? That looks quite severe. When did you suffer that injury? A short while ago. That's it? Even preparing a single ice cream cone is now a difficult task. Due to the injury, I could not hold an umbrella with my left hand. That makes me more suspicious. Is he really gonna be the guy? I'm like, geez Louise. By the way, for anyone who doesn't actually recognize him, this guy is the guy from Ace Attorney 2, I believe. He was involved in the final case where he was all like, oh, I'm gonna kill that guy. I forgot what his name was, but I know, was he assisting Matt on guard, or was he like some kind of third party? I don't remember what it was, but I want to say he was assisting Matt on guard in like some kind of killing of that one guy. Whatever his name was, I forgot though. When it was raining, I used an umbrella. I have no need for a raincoat. From what I can see, you don't seem to be carrying an umbrella. I'm sure you're well aware, but the rain stopped just before the incident occurred. I do remember. Afterwards, the number of spectators swelled. It hasn't even been an hour since then. Are you saying you lost it in only a matter of minutes? Yes, exactly. Having your umbrella stolen in that crowd wouldn't have taken more than that, would it? Gah! That's... He has a point, but... The fact is, I had an umbrella when it was raining.
I guess it'd be inevitable to lose an umbrella in the panic, sir.
Do you also intend to say it was inevitable his wound just happened to open?
So then, it wasn't?
All we know is the assassin's left arm is injured.
Whoa now! Oh jeez, the blood is real.
Mr. Doe has such an injury. His left arm is even bleeding.
Very suspicious, sir.
The problem is how to link this fact to Mr. Doe. I should use the R button to open up the organizer and review the evidence.
You definitely should do that, because if you don't do that, it's gonna be unfortunate. I send the person in the raincoat suspicious. However, that doesn't mean that he was injured. I don't suppose you have proof. I mean, of course. Naturally, I have proof. Why wouldn't I?
Objection! Now, what were you thinking saying that? Mr. Doe, you seem to be a very cautious person. However, today seems to be different. Because you left this behind. You must be mistaken. That does not belong to me. Or perhaps, you have evidence that proves otherwise. Mr. Doe, is your injury alright? The wound seems to have opened. Indeed it is. Quite troublesome. Yes, I'm sure it is. You have my deepest sympathies. After all, you would have escaped had your wounds not opened up. What do you mean? There is no mistaking that the one who wore this raincoat was injured. And I can prove that person was you. With this.
Oh my gosh, his ice cream is sweating! Whoa, what is this? ...
On the inside of this raincoat, there is a small blood stain. It's the blood of the assassin.
Ah! That's no good. Anything with that. Attacking the president is a serious crime, pal. You'll cause an international incident.
No matter how long you keep silent, your true nature will soon come to light. A blood test will settle this. The blood from the raincoat, and the blood from your bandaged arm. ... I have all the evidence I need. Why don't you just admit it? You're the assassin who attacked the president. I am not the assassin. You don't know when to give up. If this was a game of chess, you would have been checkmated a long time ago. Because I've already tipped the scales. Admit your defeat gracefully.
Dot 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 dot. He seems completely unfazed. I suppose I have no choice. I'll admit it. Indeed, the raincoat is mine.
He confessed, sir! Arrest him! Arrest him!
However, that does not mean I shot the president.
What's that, pal?
Prosecutor Edgeworth, all you have proven is that I wore the raincoat. What sort of crime is that?
I guess he has a point, but we still have evidence saying that he's, you know, my gosh, this is stupid. What even is the point?
I am no assassin. I am just a simple ice cream salesman. All I did was put on that red raincoat and listen to the president's speech. It surprised me to see the bodyguards take action just before the gunshots rang out. Everyone in the audience immediately tried to escape, creating a state of panic.
Well, ain't that just crazy now?
Are you satisfied this time?
His story's getting fishier by the minute. He's really suspicious.
Dot 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 dot.
Glaring at me won't help. We've got evidence. Here, look at this guy in the red raincoat. That's gotta be the assassin.
I see. That is certainly not me.
What?
Prosecutor Edgeworth, please consider this carefully. Was I really the only one who wore a red raincoat? Whether he was or not, the person in the photo can only be Mr. Doe. Was there another person wearing a red raincoat?
I do see another person in a red red. Like, right under Kay's hair.
Huh.
I do wonder. Well, anyway.
The person in the photo can only be Mr. Doe.
I mean, I guess we can't really say that for sure, but it might be. I mean, who knows? The guy is an assassin, after all.
But why? This man's self-confidence and intensity.
Rebuttal in Mr. Doe's testimony, part 2.
I am no assassin. I am just a simple ice cream salesman.
I forgot to save after that first little testimony, too. How could I forget to do that? It's a classic. You gotta save after every single new testimony that appears before you. Because if you don't do that, what are you doing? You're just messing it up. Turn about target beginning. Wow, we're still at the very beginning of this? Really?
I'm no assassin. I'm just a simple ice cream salesman. As an ice cream salesman, you must know quite a bit about ice cream. But of course, ask me anything you wish. Dot 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 dot. Curses! I don't know anything about ice cream. So, what's the most important thing about making ice cream?
Mr. Edgeworth!
The most important thing about making ice cream is honor. Honor? To make ice cream? Without honor, ice cream is nothing more than sweet ice. Do you understand? I am just a simple ice cream salesman.
No, I don't understand! I don't at all.
All I did was put on that red raincoat and listen to the president's speech. Why do you use a raincoat instead of an umbrella? Is it strange to wear a raincoat on a rainy day? It's strange to purposely wear a raincoat when you can get your arm into it. When you can't get your arm into it.
Ugh. Oh, jeez. Okay. That was weird. Anyway. Don't worry about that.
If both my hands were occupied, I wouldn't be able to serve ice cream.
What? But they have sleeves. The heck are you talking about? I don't get it.
Why didn't you mention that in your testimony earlier?
I'm terribly sorry. It must have slipped my mind. After all, I had just gone through all that.
All that?
The shooting at the president, of course. It surprised me to see the bodyguards take action just before the gunshots rang out.
So the bodyguards reacted before the gunshot went off?
Yes, the bodyguards moved first. The one on the left side of the stage, in particular.
You saw it all quite clearly.
I have good eyesight, even though my eyes are always closed.
The names are written on the upper left of the security plan. The bodyguard on the left side would be Mr. Rook. That is correct. A Mr. Ethan Rook, I believe. Perhaps he noticed a light from the laser pointer. That man is no ordinary individual. From their actions, I don't believe that the bodyguards were amateurs. This man isn't an ordinary individual either. Please add that statement to your testimony. As you wish. The man on the left side of the stage was exceptionally quick, a Mr. Ethan Rook, as I recall. So the bodyguard on the left was faster. He reacted in just an instant. His response time was superb. I believe his name was Ethan Rook. I see. He had plenty of time to react. Not necessarily. His expression never changes. Everyone in the audience immediately tried to escape, creating a state of panic. But you yourself did not run. No, I did not. Aha! What were you doing then? Amidst the panic, someone gave my wound a big wallop. I was in terrible pain. I felt like sparks would shoot out of my eyes. But in reality, no sparks came out. Sparks don't come out of people's eyes, Kay. The person who wore the red raincoat is the assassin. It's very clear from the photo. However, Mr. Doe is saying that in person wasn't him. That's just some story he made up, sir. Rip off his disguise, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, in any case, I need to start exposing his lies. That's right. In order to do that, we should press him for more details. Which I already did, of course. Let's see. The man on the left side of the stage was exceptionally quick, and Mr. Ethan Rook, as you recall. So it was this one that got added on, so... The man on the left side of the stage was exceptionally quick, and Mr. Ethan Rook, as you recall. I didn't mean to do that. I literally didn't mean to do that. I meant to go in my organizer and look at the evidence. Gosh dang it. Alright. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got? Not that. Probably not that either. Where is it? Security plans. So, normally, it's supposed to be that in case of an emergency, Knightley will lead the president inside the plane. A terrorist in the audience, we can't be certain there isn't one. Pay attention to the lake area. So, normally then... So, I see then. So, Knightley's gonna be right over there. Rook takes Knightley's place, and then blah, blah, blah. Alright, so I think I just gotta show this, right? I would assume. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Objection! You did, Edgeworth. You uncovered the truth. It seems you aren't just a simple ice cream salesman after all. You think too highly of me, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Why would a simple ice cream salesman know the name of the president's bodyguard? I mean, I was wondering that too, like why, but maybe there was information out there for some reason. The name of the bodyguard? Surely you jest. Didn't you say their names just a moment ago? Mr. Knightley and Mr. Rook? Correct. This is a diagram of the security plans. We learnt their names from this. However, please look. Only their surnames are written here. That too. Kind of forgot about that. Ah! You distinctly said Ethan Rook. How do you know his full name when we did not? So I basically presented it for the wrong reason. I don't really know what my reasoning was, to be honest, but I was like, oh, you know that, so I'll present this, because why not? That's pretty weird, sir. Why do you know his name? Explain yourself. That was merely a slip of the tongue. It's true, this guy is the assassin. Young lady, you're being a little hasty. Was that ice cream steaming? The reason I knew his name was quite simple. What?
I'm an acquaintance of Mr. Rook's.
What?
He and I have a bit of a connection. His is a name that I will never forget. Mr. Edgeworth, he's just telling a big fat lie. This is not a lie. I am just a simple ice cream salesman. And an acquaintance of Ethan Rook's.
In that case, let's just ask Rook himself about this. Whether or not he's acquainted with the dubious ice cream salesman.
As you wish. However, that may prove difficult now. He's currently busy with the President's security, after all. Besides, even if I am not an acquaintance, Mr. Rook's, does that prove that I fired the gun?
You aren't the assassin, then why did you remove your raincoat?
It was a little hot, and the rain had stopped. I wanted to air out the wound. Is there a problem with that?
Urgh. I just can't seem to corner him.
Oh, yeah, you can. Of course you can corner him. That's why there's music playing that's like the corner theme or whatever. I don't know what it is. It's probably the corner theme. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing? Hurry up and arrest him! That man's so suspicious, I'd even arrest him myself!
Arrest him without evidence? How could I do such a thing?
What do you mean you have no evidence? You seem to have plenty of evidence, Edgeworth. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. Can't you do something? Breaking news, the criminal's on the verge of escaping the prosecutor. Oh no, he's going to escape. It's terrible. Oh dear. They're already treating me like a criminal, I understand. Since I've been suspected this far, it seems I will have to tell the truth.
The truth? What is he up to?
I saw another person wearing a red hood. What?
What?
I just did that wrong, whatever. What? Surely that was the person who was in the photo. I first noticed him right before the speech, when it was still raining. He caught my eye because his raincoat was the same color as mine. In his hand I saw a laser pointer with the light aimed directly at the president.
It can't be. There was another person wearing a red hood?
Was it really that far-fetched? I mean, there was a lot of people there. I knew that if I wore the red raincoat, I'd be mistaken for the assassin. That is why I took off the raincoat.
You saw an assassin wearing the same color hood as yours? Wouldn't that be a nice coincidence?
That's what I expected you would say, which is why I did not testify as such. Prosecutors and the police are a suspicious lot. I knew that nobody would believe me. At the moment of the incident, the assassin was very close to the prosecutor.
Prosecutor? I only arrived after the incident.
Not you, Prosecutor Edgeworth. That prosecutor over there. Huh? Me? Yes, you should be visible in that photo. Oh shoot. You're telling me that he's literally got the laser pointed right at him? My goodness, Payne. To think you could have died that day. Here, right in front of the person in the red hood. But that's me, alright! What's your point?
What's this man driving at?
I have been observing your investigation this entire time, Prosecutor Edgeworth. And I have noticed something strange.
Something strange?
It seems you still haven't noticed this contradiction yet.
A contradiction?
In this photo, the people who can be seen are the Chief, Mr. Payne, and the assassin. I don't see anything strange. Please think back carefully about the circumstances during the President's speech. I believe you are holding the evidence that contradicts this photo.
Do I have evidence that contradicts this photo?
Do I? Do I? I don't know if I have evidence contradicts this photo. It wouldn't be that one now, would it? Or would it? I don't know.
Evidence that contradicts this photo.
Huh. Maybe it's that! No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Honestly, what would it be? I don't see... Oh, wait, no. No, that wouldn't be it at all. The door on the right side of the stage is ruptured. Yeah, I don't think it would be that. Or would it? What does it contradict exactly? Continue the recording on the speech. 2 gunshots can be heard. Touch the check button for details. Oh, wait. Okay, so... Oh, shoot. I think I'm understanding here. One of those was supposed to be them, but she's clearly not here. I think that's what we gotta be doing, right? I kinda wanna do that, actually. According to the schedule, there's a meeting after this. You seem quite pleased that the Yatagarasu incident has been resolved. I don't know who's actually saying that, but There's a passionate addresses the crowd, okay, Then he raises his fist in the air, the atmosphere here is boiling to a fever pitch. The hammer justice will be brought down upon all evil. So probably this. I would assume. I'm gonna go with that. It can't be. There's a contradiction between the photo and the tape. It seems you noticed. Mr. Edgeworth, what's going on? Well, you know what I'm gonna do right here, right? We're gonna find out what's going on in the next exciting episode, everyone. Look forward to it. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Why is there a contradiction? I don't get it.